everybody, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I'm here to share with you guys a kind of different type of crafting video. This time I'm going to share with you guys not paper crafting, but actually how I created some alternative straps for some purses. So the first one is a guitar strap, the second one is a chain crossbody strap, and the third is actually, just after a lot of hunting, an alternative strap for a vintage Chanel bag. So without further ado, let me get started. The first thing I did was ordered a real guitar strap and some brass pieces. I'm showing you the packaging for what they call a brass spacer bead. It's done in antique brass, and I ordered this on Etsy, I believe. I'm going to put a link to all of the products that I use below, but basically what I did was I got a real guitar strap and I'm changing the hole to a bigger size so that I can use the spacer bead as a kind of rivet to protect the whole hole. And I'm just using an X-Acto blade to make that little hole bigger. That little hole is usually used to attach the strap to a regular like acoustic guitar or a electric guitar. And I wanted a bigger hole so that the rivet that I put in there could easily accommodate different types of connectors. And it's taking me a little time, but it's not difficult to do at all. And I chose this Union Jack patterned guitar strap in black and white. It's kind of a distressed look, and it was about $20, in contrast to really expensive, like, luxury guitar straps that can go upwards of $1,500, and generally is in the $100 range. So I've screwed in the spacer beads, and now I'm just using some simple keychain split rings that are also done in that antique brass, and I'm just twisting it open so that I can loop it through that D-ring on the purse and then back to left to right and snapping the two sides in place. So that's the Coach Court bag with the original leather strap on the left and then the new cool Union Jack guitar strap on the right. I love that style, and it's so fun and really gives this purse a new life. The next bag is a Chanel Coco mini handle. This bag belongs to a friend of mine, and she loves it, except for the fact that the strap that comes with it is only long enough to be a shoulder bag, and she really wanted a crossbody bag. So I decided I could give her an alternative strap by just ordering a long chain strap that I could paint. And I used a Ranger patina for all metal paint, as well as a glaze to seal it and give it extra resilience. And I painted each and every single link. I did a first coat at the top. You can see the contrast between the original light color of the satin metal chain and then how it looks after it's been colored or painted once. And then you can see from the left to the right that without painting each and every link, you end up with white spots. So I did the painstaking task of painting each and every link, waiting for each section to dry, and then glazing the whole thing to make it really sturdy. And now she has a crossbody chain that coordinates really nicely with the antique gold hardware of her Chanel Coco Mini, and she loves it. I'm so happy I could do this for her. The last bag is an old vintage Chanel Vanity case, also known as the lunchbox bag. And I had gotten this in the resale market at a great price, but I didn't like the fact that the bag only came with a plain leather strap. This vintage style only came that way. So I was on the hunt for a Chanel style leather and chain woven strap. But after a long search, I found that the well-known purse strap manufacturers were going to charge anywhere between like $160 to $260 for this style of strap. So I kind of gave up on it for a while, but then finally I found a Chinese manufacturer that made a real leather strap that had the woven leather and chain and a shoulder pad, and they were charging just under $20. So I contacted them and asked if they could change the connection, the clasp that connects the chain to the purse, to a smaller clasp. And he said, no problem. And I got the chain within 2 weeks all the way from China, and it works perfectly with this bag. And I love the final look of this bag with this alternative strap. If I want to go for a lighter weight, carry all day kind of situation, then I use the original strap. But if I want a slightly fancier look, I switch to this alternative strap, and I love the way it came out. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me while I shared with you guys this alternative kind of crafting, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful crafty day.